So we all heard what's going on with Jeezy and his wife Jeannie Ma and their divorce, where Jeezy filed for divorce. He actually put the petition in all the way back in June, but it's really hitting the airwaves now. And there she's been on what's that show she has, The Real, and talking about her basically her upbringing and her attitude. And we all remember when she disrespected her husband, her ex-white husband, on TV and called him a Mitch. She called him out of his name, and Jeezy came and married this girl, man, in her 40s. She didn't have any children. He had a baby with this girl. But a lot of people were saying that some of the things could have led to this was her interaction with Mario Lopez on her new show that she actually has, which I don't think that that's the case. I just think that it's her nasty attitude and disposition. But let's check out her in this video with Mario Lopez, and we'll come right back.
My girl, Jeannie Mai.
First day at the job, guys.
A proud Vietnamese girl. We're both first generation. I'm gonna have her hook me up with some Vietnamese. I know a little bit because. All right, I know. Camo. Thank you. Right.
Thank you.
Camo, and I also know NUN. That's
Ooh,
I love you.
he's a flirt.
That's I love you. And then how would I say please?
Lam ung.
Lam ong, camo, NUM. That's my go-to sentence.
I mean, okay, then I'll give you one more. That
Okay,
you
give me
before
over. How do I
you
like?
it.
Hi. Okay, give me one more.
Like to win her over.
All right.
En le voix.
En le bois.
Ooh, that means baby, you're beautiful.
En le bois. Up in here.
I'm impressed with your accent. Yes.
See? More to come.
Well, what we do know is at the house, her mother's been staying at the house, and her mother's been involved in a lot of the marriage. Like I said, she disrespected her first husband on TV in front of everybody when she called him a Mitch and talked about his mother. And when he, I guess, remarried and about to have a baby, he called her trash. But her mother is living at the house now. The brother's living at the house. And Jeezy, he just said, listen, it's irreparable. We can't fix this. I got to get up out of this. I don't want no parts of this. I'm gone. And she's blindsided. She's contesting the marriage now. She wants to keep her marriage. And I don't know if Jeezy Hart was in this the whole way. I don't even know why he would even go through with this. But it's funny because, like I said, we like to blame our own women for their attitudes and say that they have bad attitudes. But when you go step outside of our people and you go to other nationalities, you run into the same problems. And she's talked about her attitude. She's talked about her temper and how it gets the best of her at times. But let's check out what she said herself about her own temper. Let's check that out.
I have a really hot temper. Not a lot of people know this, but it's just something in my family. I've seen it in my grandmother. Saw it in my grandfather, to my grandmother, to my mom, to my aunts, to me, right? But I didn't notice it in myself until I was with Jeezy.
Interesting. You didn't notice in your previous marriage?
No, because it has to do with the type of relationship you have and the type of respect you have for that person to mirror things back to you where you actually would stop you in your tracks and evaluate yourself, So
you had it.
So I had it, but nobody ever called me out on it. Also, in my line of work, sometimes being a boss isn't so great for you because you have a lot of people who just agree to what you want. They're yes men, right? And so I didn't notice that I had a hot temper until I got with Jeezy. And here's a person who is my equal and I really respect. And when I would spew some of my old habits, and he was like, like, who? That's not flying here. And also, it would trigger him to come back at me with things where I was like, who the fuck do you think you are? But I was triggering him. So through work, we learned that we both have certain habits that to the everyday person, from friends, family, fans, they'll never see it. But to the person who loves us deep enough, you can press that button and boom, the dragon comes out.
So as you can see from my first husband to Jeezy, so you get with Jeezy, somebody actually is a man of means. He has his own money. He don't have to put up with the foolishness. So she's saying about her attitude, but what I'm hearing is she's never been checked before. She's never been set straight, whereas though, listen, I don't know what you do with him, but you ain't doing that over here. And I remember she alluded to that on a show a couple years ago when she said when she first got with Jeezy, Jeezy had to put her in check. but she likes to say stuff that sound good around people. But him filing for divorce, and he's talking about her attitude and disrespectful. But this is what happens when you're dealing with sometimes, well, a lot of times, you're dealing with women that got their own, they have their own, and they boss chicks, and they're independent, and they don't need you. They just with you because they, because they want to be, and all that kind of stuff. This is the stuff that it breeds. It breeds the disrespect. And now she's going crazy saying that she's been blindsided by Jeezy wanting to be divorced. She's also trying to take some responsibility. I'm hearing that the mom was living in the house and the mom was too involved, and they were having cultural differences as to how they want to raise the daughter. So, but this is all stuff that's supposed to be taken care of before you even walk down the aisle, before you even make a baby with this woman. But this is the kind of stuff. So now they're saying that he's not answering no more phone calls. She's contesting the divorce to try to reconcile, to try to see if they can make it work. Jeezy's saying that she was a terrible wife. But for me, I just figured, like, if you want to go through all this trouble going outside and marrying a non-black woman, you might as well just work it out with the black woman. You get with a black woman, y'all have some children, y'all figure it out and work it out. What's the point of going out and just keep having babies by different women and it's not working out, where you just now end up having all these children and don't have you in the household? That's the part that gets me. Like, it's just, y'all figure it out. Figure it out and make it work. I don't know, man. It's for better or for worse. To death do you part. That's the vows. Man, it's for rich or poor. I mean, I don't know. But I'm gonna cut this video short here, man. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Brothers, man, when you get some money, man, you a man of means, man, just try to build within the black structure. Keep it home, man. Because going on the other side, you finding out that the grass ain't greener. Them people got just as many psychological problems and damage, and they just as unruly, as disrespectful as the black woman is. So you better off just staying home and working it out with the black woman. We working it out together. We gonna be two dysfunctional people together trying to figure it out. So leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time, peace.